Okay, so continuing on from the introduction for the Goddess Power Oracle deck, I'm going to go in order. First, I'm going to start off with Freya and just read from the book here. And hopefully something resonates with you or you get whatever messages in between that you need. If not, please check out any of my other videos. Like, share, subscribe, and definitely if you're interested in conversating with me or getting a reading or anything like that, check out the links below, okay? All right, Freya, radical acceptance, empowerment message. When you see life as a battleground, you lose sight of a more easy way to be in the world. Can you be in the middle of chaos and allow yourself to center in the quiet hum of the eye of the storm? Let the peace of Freya, the Norse goddess of the war, enter your mind. Amid the flurry and battle, she came to collect the fallen and bring them to a place of rest and recuperation. Freya is here to remind you that the acceptance of defeat is not the end. She offers the gift of acceptance, the knowing there is nothing to resist right now. See your world at the face value and look into it with discernment. When you see with a greater clarity, not taking this world so personally, you will not have to fight at all. If you take full stock of your conditions, surrendering to what is, you can move to a higher ground, begin again, or wait until the drama dies down on its own. You are the strongest, most grounded, and most powerful when you remember this is the strategy that Goddess Freya offers in your support. Your alignment message. Failure and disappointment are parts of life that few want to accept. Perhaps a job you want doesn't really come through, or a lover you thought was the one betrays your hopes and expectations, or maybe your kids are acting out. Maybe a long-term creative project didn't quite yield the success that you dearly hoped for, or perhaps you were hurt by somebody for no apparent reason. The goddess of war and radical acceptance, Freya, says, have no fear, this is only temporary. Now is not the time to linger in perceptions of low self-worth. Your alignment task is to accept the truth wholeheartedly and see your situation exactly for what it is. She will bring you to a place of surrender where you have time to heal. Freya knows what you need to emerge stronger and wiser. Only good will come out of this. Trust the goddess Freya is watching over you. Okay, on to the next one. Number 19, Gula, healing. Your empowerment message. Gula, the baby Leonian goddess of medicine and healing, has come to guide you as a blessing and for your well-being. You're being invited to address the areas of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved on so quickly through your life that you've forgotten about self-care. Perhaps the stories you told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see what we are hurting ourselves or others with. Take heart, for Gula comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing in all aspects of your life. Only good things come from your actions. In fact, now is also a perfect time when you can be assured that you can heal rifts with others as well. Be sincere. Call upon Gula for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess Gula supports this wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise as if out of nowhere. Your alignment message. The goddess Gula calls you to recognize that you are running on empty. You have nothing left to give. You have reached out to the end of the road, and you must stop what you are doing and consider the implications of your actions. Do you need to set better boundaries around your enthusiastic tendency to say yes to everything? Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Do you close your companions, cling to their victim stories, and continue to impose on them, on you? Your alignment task is to step back, assess what is true to you, and make new choices, and maybe put yourself first. You will be glad you did. Just remember, it is sometimes the healing choice to take a break and only focus on you for a change. On to the next one, Hecate, number 20. Empowerment message. You are standing in the liminal spaces between what was and what will be. Who you have been and who you are becoming. Sorry, the Greek goddess of crossroads and the Greek goddess of the crossroads and the in-between Hecate welcomes you to her domain and reminds you that neither place is your home. You're being tasked to carefully choose the direction of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. Now is not the time for hasty action or stubbornness, but a fierce self-inventory. Bless the past for what is provided to you and release all attachments to the stories of what was. Now is the time to understand the responsibilities required of you as you move forward into a new version of yourself that is yet uniformed. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live? And how will you wisely yield your power to co-create a new world beneficial for others, not just yourself? You have the magic of Hecate pulsing through you and calling you to answer. Say yes and step into the unknown to discover what is not yet manifested. As soon as you do, the goddess Hecate will bring her eternal touch to light your way. Your alignment message. There are times when you find yourself stuck between worlds, unable to go back to the way things were and afraid, sort of in a way, to move forward without knowing what you're facing. This indecision can be a bit crippling, but you can't stay there forever in the in-between. The goddess Hecate offers you a sacred alignment task. Make a move. It doesn't matter if you stumble or fall. After all, you can always course correct. Bring love to the part of you that is afraid, that has lost faith. Remember, you're not alone, as the goddess Hecate will not abandon you in any dark, nor will you remain there for long. Consider as you move forward through life a sacred challenge of trusting the magic and what makes this world and your part in it sing with meaning. Don't be afraid to step into the dark. The goddess Hecate will rise and raise her touch and show you the way out. Okay, on to the next one. Isis, Rebirth, number 25. Empowerment message. The process of soul retrieval, resurrection, and rebirth is the theme recurrent through the stories of the Egyptian goddess Isis, and one that she invites you to address now. This is a powerful moment to see some of what you thought you lost go through a process of regeneration to live again. Like magic, the pieces of you that were considered lost in old wounds and stories are ready to be reclaimed in a healthier, more mature version. Where you were hopeless, now there is hope. Where's lost faith, you have the capacity for even more now. Where there was inequity and injustice, now you can see a better way. You were abandoned in the past, now you choose you. You are ready to face the parts of yourself and gather them together as you step into a newer, more powerful version of yourself. You work, your relationship, your creativity, have courage. Let go of blame, claim your accountability, and then co-create something better. You can do this. The goddess Isis has come to help you as a potent supporter in your growth. Your alignment message. The goddess Isis, with her powers of reincarnation, has a message for you. You are not broken. You're not wounded beyond healing, and opportunities are not necessarily lost forever. Your instance of defining yourself by your losses and your wound stories are not serving you any longer. Your alignment task is to fully accept things as they are. Choose to find a way to put the pieces back together. Let die what does not serve you and focus on what works. There is so much goddess to come from this situation. Sorry, there's so much goddess, eh? You must be one in your own. There's so much goodness to come from this situation. Even in this moment, you feel trapped. The goddess Isis wants only the best for you. As your fierce ally, she will challenge you when you get off track. So pick up the pieces, tell a new story, and find home again. You'll be amazed at how beautifully things come together when you reject the trap created by the stories that you told yourself in the past. You have the key, so use it. And last but not least, co-creation, Spider Woman number 49. Your empowerment message. From the rich red earth, the Navajo goddess, Spider Woman, rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at this time. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. We're doing this collectively. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and humility. Remember, what you can't control, the form, accept life on life's terms. When the goddess Spider Woman appears, she heralds the creation of most beautiful dream that springs to life as if by magic. Stay with it. We need your dream to be added to the web of all creation. We're basically all doing this together. So your alignment message: you must be accountable for your creations, especially when you discover they are not truly a reflection or reflective of your authentic desires, or reveal that they belong only to your ego. It's not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must repair the break, or at least try. If you have manifested something that you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it with dignity and respect. The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider Woman's power of wisdom and co-creation for your help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation and codependency as well. Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. So those are the 5 for June that were selected. I did an introduction video. You might see that up there. If you came to this one, thank you very much. And starting at the beginning was Freya. Radical Acceptance. Then there's Gula, Healing. Hecate, the in-between. Isis, Rebirth, and most definitely Spider Woman, Co-Creation. This book is amazing, has a lot of good insights in it, and I truly appreciate this Oracle card deck. I got it at, it was Paris, Ontario, I believe, and they have what they call in October, I think it's like a night, not a festival, what is it called? The night market, or, oh God, what's the name of it? Kind of where they have all the little tents and the kiosks and everything set up, and they have a few things for attractions and people playing music. What is that called? Like a festival. Anyways, that's where I got this deck, and it means a lot to me. It's my first Oracle deck, and hopefully that helps.